Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the Vanderbilt Commodores offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys with a focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
They're going to run it here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
He makes the grab. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Great footwork, a big opening now. That gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. You just get his hands on the football. Also, nice easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice easy throw. And look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Break. Again, ripping through the defense. Touchdown, Commodores. They could not stop him.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So Notre Dame's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. We got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you had mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. This middle linebacker can play all over the field. That's how they bring him in the blitz, and he gets home.
Yeah, usually you think of this middle linebacker, he's kind of a sideline-to-sideline player defending the run, but here the timing and the instincts as a blitzer coming right through the middle of that offensive line, and he gets to the quarterback.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Boy, this defense is taking advantage of an opportunity. Their own offense scores on the opening drive. Now a big sack here on third down. Big decision here on your own side of the 50. Do you go for it or do you punt and give that offense the ball back?
And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. They scored a touchdown with their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Takes the handoff and he'll go left. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very...
Here he goes. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
They'll try the ground game here, and they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
It's a quick grab. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. When he gets it down to the tight end, you can see what he can do after the catch.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here comes some more big bodies after the defense. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. Tackle way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. It's 4th and goal from the 5, but no field goal attempt. We're going for it. Throwing off play action. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Right, so it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Fights back to the line of scrimmage, avoids the safety, but nothing more. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's a shotgun run call. They don't pick up much. They do avoid the safety, but no breathing room.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Backed up on 3rd down. Let's see what the call is. They need some breathing room for the punter at the very least. He'll hand it off. Has the 1st down and more. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. The 30. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the quarterback keeps it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson.
Boy, this defense can fly to the football. He does a nice job of breaking one tackle, but look at the defenders. 5, 6 guys flying to the football to keep him short of the first down.
Complete with the running back, but can he get there? They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
Chris, how about this? You're inside the red zone. You get the 4th down. You go for it. You show that aggressive approach. Your players love you show confidence in them, and you're rewarded with a first down.
And you will score. Touchdown, Notre Dame. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and you reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Quarterback still with the football. Gets some space around the 30. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Throws it to the right. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with the first down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. And the Commodores are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a second and goal. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Second down and goal upcoming. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Commodores! And they'll set up now for the extra point try.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball and then the speed afterwards. And it's a touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. It's a quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Taking a shot deep down the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. And the punt team now on to kick it away.
Number 10 in punt formation to kick it away.
We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. The back's got it on the pitch. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The ball is caught. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. As the first down is still going. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big gain that time. That's great execution.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
Offense operating from the pistol. They're going to run the option. He decides to keep it here. Breaking tackles. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Now it's 3rd and short in the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Can he get jukes to get past a man? Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. Commodores looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Quarterback making some changes at the line. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. And the defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it's caught! Touchdown, Vanderbilt! So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. A huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time, and if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Catch made on the right side.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. Looking to throw it again. Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you could just avoid the mistake, make those 1st downs, be a great compliment to what you want to do running the football. It's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
And I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. They'll try to run this one in. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short to the goal line.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. The pass rush gets home.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. And the quarterback dropping back. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Now timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down. And the Commodores will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. 4th down looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Makes the grab. It's Aurora. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Who makes the grab? They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. And the offense takes a timeout to talk things over on the sideline. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for a man deep down the middle. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. We talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out onto the field. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep down the left side. Catch made down inside the 25. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock. The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And this pass is on target, caught. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Man, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in South Bend.
Commodores will kick this away to begin the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Hand it off for a draw.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. In the clear at the 25. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Using his legs here. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Second down play coming up for this offense. Sticking with the running game. And that run produces a decent gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37. And the Commodores come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Man, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
Caught quickly. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice
touchdown, Commodores. They battle back to take the lead.
Quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it second and medium. And now they'll run it on the draw. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, a lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. The drive ends and the punt team on the field. And the coverage team finally gets him, but a great return. You can see the elusive speed from the return man. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been in their guy.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Commodores will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down, they'll try and run for it. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs. They trust the running back to convert on fourth down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Here's the second down play. Here's a jet sweep. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. He knocks it through with confidence. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Play action here on first down. It's a short completion of a big tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Looks right for a quick completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Second down play coming up. They'll run it from the gun. Finds room at the 30. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Notre Dame. You would not be
loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch play to the back. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. And the Commodores will have 1st and 10 here. Takes the ball and heads to the left. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a 1st and 10. The back's got it. Lights up a defender. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back.
Touchdown, Commodores! This offense cannot be stopped. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Screen to the wide receiver. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Wants to throw it. Makes a quick catch. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a 1-possession game.
It's an out route, the catch made, and a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a 2-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
And then first down, right back to the running game.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. That's reeled in. It's Johnson. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
On 1st and 10, look at the throw. The receiver makes the catch. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Just gets it away, taking a shot. The pass is intercepted. He could go. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. And the single back takes the handoff. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Bringing pressure. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Quarterback's got it on the option. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Short throw complete to the tight end. And the defense grabs him after the completion was just short of a first down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Commodores pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Grinding away with the running game. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll try the option play here. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
I can't believe this guy came down with this catch. Unbelievable play for a touchdown. The quarterback took a chance by throwing that into double coverage, and the receiver somehow went up and makes a play on the ball and came down in the end zone for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. First down. They're going to throw the football. He lets it go on the move. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Now, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Looking for the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw yet again. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking deep for late game heroics. And he's got it. Touchdown, Irish.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what, who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Timeout call by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out onto the field. This game is not over yet. Let's see how the offense plays it. They love to chew some clock here, but can't get too complacent. Escapes the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Catch made on the out route. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. They knew they're going to need clutch plays like that, Kirk. This is a battle we expected to come down to the final minutes. It looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on.
Yeah, good for them to be able to close this game out. They played very, very well and very deserving. For the loser in this game, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes, try to get yourself in position and still make a run at the end of the year.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Running back has it on the screen now. Finding some room at the 25. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Chris, as this play was unfolding, the only thing I wanted to know was he going to get the ball over the defense to the running back. Once the back caught the ball, look out. Big yards ahead.
Makes a quick grab. Touchdown, Commodores. This offense really clicking.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes in knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's the running back in the flat. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for the top.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt.
Number 10 in punt formation to kick it away.
And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Grab behind the line. It's Miles. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the Commodores line up on 1st and 10 now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the tackle is made. Not the big play that we're looking for, but a pretty solid game. And they stop the clock with a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. The Commodores looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes the grab on the move. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up 1st and goal. The game is fully wrapped up. The offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged him behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.